author, scholar, and presenter, Susan Marie Frontczak.
It's easy for me to feel intimidated by the enormity of portraying Eleanor Roosevelt. But looking closer, that immensity is all made up of individual cases, myriad individual cases of simple caring, of paying attention. Her story has helped me conquer some of my own insecurities. You can't hear her without wanting to become all that you can be. And yet, anymore, there are so many people who don't even know who she was, what she did for women, for workers, for civil rights, for our democracy. Besides, these days, between the economy and war, I believe she has something to say to all of us.
All three programs show Eleanor Roosevelt's heartfelt and genuine presence.
During the Great Depression, Eleanor Roosevelt helps us look at economic hard times through a lens of curiosity and resilience, positing that helping others may be the best way of helping ourselves.
Mrs. Roosevelt both affected and was affected by a world at war.
War is a controversial topic any day of the week. The stakes are higher. If you've been working for world peace for over 20 years, ever since the First World War, that was supposed to be the war to end all wars, and your husband is President of the United States, while your country is embroiled in the biggest war the planet has ever known. She had to ask herself, how does one stay true to one's ideals in the midst of mayhem? How do we build the world we want when surrounded by tumult?
Eleanor Roosevelt became known as the First Lady of the World when she worked at the United Nations.
Mrs. Roosevelt makes us step up to our role as United States citizens, as world citizens. And yet, she does this without losing her sense of humor.
It is hard to hear yourself eulogized. Every time I hear myself introduced, I think, well, they had to justify having invited me.
As with her other living history portrayals as scientist Marie Curie, discoverer of radium and radioactivity, dancer Irene Castle, and Mary Shelley, author of Frankenstein, the Eleanor Roosevelt programs have drawn high praise from a wide spectrum of audiences: colleges and universities, art centers, communities, schools, and libraries across the United States. The woman who has influenced our lives across the greatest number of decades is Eleanor Roosevelt.
Well, perhaps I'm a bit useful, but I tell you, a person needs a hide like rhinoceros to live with a politician.
I imagine all mothers feel as I do when they say goodbye to their children during the war. I always had the feeling I might be saying goodbye for the last time. We are a powerful country. Today we are most likely the most powerful country in the world. The question is, will we be a great country? Will we care about people because people are worth caring about? You are worth caring about. And your neighbor is worth caring about, be it in the next row or in that other side of town or around the world. Those neighbors around the world are watching us. So it is more important than ever before that we bring to fruition the promise sewn into our flag and imprinted on our coins, e pluribus unum, out of many one, and that we truly do represent freedom and justice for all. Thank you.